Hello, ladies and gentlemen. VOD is going live as well as live itself. This time I've done some changes to this. In fact, I've decided to use a webcam this time. I haven't used a webcam in a long while, so I'm glad it's still working. Last time I used this webcam was actually on Twitch. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a long while. And, yeah, I decided, you know what, let's do the lives a little bit differently now, right? Just a little bit different. Now, normally I would use a V2 bottom, which I'm not going to use it. Well, I never say never. Well, it'll probably be there. It'll probably just be a mascot of sorts that I will put on the side of my lives eventually. But as I am live, I am going to be using the webcam. However, when I'm recording videos and stuff like that, I'm not going to use this webcam. Just personal choices. But, yes, this is pretty much another part of the artisan only thing. I did do a video earlier today discussing that I will be doing this today, so. Obviously, I'm going to be doing it today, so. And you'll get to see the man behind the channel this time around, and his long hair and his bushy ass beard that he is too lazy to chop off. I might chop it off the next time I do a live stream. We'll see we'll see. This is obviously going to be a little different than the usual live streams that I do. Primarily because I am not shy, per se. But I am a bit shy when it comes down to a little bit of everything. That's why I used the V2 model for a while and contended with that. It's not because I'm shy or anything, it's just because I wanted to experiment whether my face makes a difference. And this is one of those experiments to see whether or not my live streams will make any difference if I use the webcam or not. But as it stands, we're just going to be hanging out, doing what we were doing in my video last time. And I forgot that I was working my way up to Undercity, like I wanted to. Got a little sideline there, didn't I? A little distracted, if you will. But, yeah. I think we'll be in good shape. I think we're on good shapes right now. And Gorfang is over there. If I was level 13, I'd tame his butt, but I'm only level 12. So, times change. And this time, I'm gonna take him out. And hopefully he drops a recipe I can use. If he drops a recipe I can use, I'll definitely do it, but I know he probably won't. It is that slim chance. And I gotta watch my ammunition. Obviously, I'm about to run out. Another reason why I want to get to, Undercity. Ah, look at that. Give us the lone wolf cliff. Well, that's not something I'll be using. Increases damage die 10%, and your range of melee attack speed by 15%. Well, I don't have a pet active. Well, unfortunately for this, for that, I'm definitely gonna have the pet out. I need somebody to tank the blows and be a distraction while I'm gathering materials. Plus, it makes things a little easier if I have a pet, for sure. So we'll probably have to sell it when we get to the city. I mean, it's great if you're leveling like normal leveling. It would be pretty damn good to have, especially going in the dungeons. Don't want a pet screwing you up, right? It's a marksman thing. Not really a Beastmaster's thing, like I'm rolling right now. Let's go over here and grab this Mage Royal before I forget it. Now I'm pretty sure there's some strangled kelp inside the lake here that I'll have to eventually try and get. Swift Thistle, I definitely want to grab those. definitely be useful. This stream is going to pretty much, this whole VOD is going to be probably me working on my artisan, because I'm trying to make that a thing for Sundays, where I just do this. And if I have any friends who want to join in my chats and my VCs and my little friend group zones and stuff, I'll definitely let them come on, chit chat, talk, all that kind of stuff. Because I think it's nice to have people to talk to after a while, instead of just talking to myself and rambling. This is sort of the rally call, I guess, to some of the recurring viewers to actually, stick around and actually come and watch me live, come hang out, I know I'm not very consistent with my streams like I would with normal uploads. And YouTube is not really a good place to platform streams. That's more like Twitch, Kick, and all that kind of stuff. But with how Twitch has been performing, not really in my best interest at the present moment. Unless Amazon changes the play-by-play. AKA getting rid of the bad actors, that's going to ruin advertising, all that jazz. Kick, I don't know. I don't think gaming works very well on Kick. I think if I was a nuisance streamer, I probably would be on Kick, but I'm not. I'm just a gamer who likes playing video games in the off time. YouTube streaming is not that bad. The problem, though, is that YouTube does not promote its streaming like it does its normal videos, which I think's a failure on their part. Then again, YouTube's too busy thinking about how to politically advance itself on the platforms and stuff, rather than pay attention to its user base. More inclined to ban you for stupid things you say versus the things that you do. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. It's also one of the reasons why I'm trying to go to Rumble. But I don't know. I haven't done much of anything for Rumble, which it's on me. But I don't know how it's gonna work over there. That little tinge of, man, this could go one way or it could go another way, kind of hangs on and lingers in my head. One thing I do is just, I like to promote Rumbles, that people can go to Rumble in general. Because the more people on Rumble means, the higher chance that people who are streaming and stuff are going to get the viewers that you want. Plus, it's a political platform that is trying to mimic YouTube. And I think if it's trying to mimic YouTube, we need more gaming over there rather than political talk. I'm not bashing on the political talk. The commentary people over there are really, really dedicated to their craft. I'm just saying that if you're going to be a YouTube clone, gaming is a core staple of YouTube. And it's kind of why YouTube is as big as it is now, because of the gaming community that I believe it needs to alleviate and give some, nods to. Alright, let's get ourselves more ammunition. Alright, more ammunition acquired. We got a lot of resources here that I have to process. Almost 100 copper. Man, I did not know I was close to 100. I knew it was pretty high up there. I just didn't think it was 100. So we'll go ahead and smelt all this down while I sit back, relax, drink my brisk. Maybe I'll switch over to twisted tea. Let's see how I'm feeling. Because this game, this whole challenge is going to probably make me shrink in some parts. Because good God almighty, it's going to drive me nuts. I'm going to join a VC real quick in my friend groups. And see. I know Nip might take that chance to come on here and start rambling. Kind of baiting him out, as well as my co-host. If I can get my co-host on, that would be fantastic. But I think they made him work today. Let me send him a message. I'm gonna send him if he's working. I know his job's very inconsistent at times, so we'll see. I know Nip will definitely join but I'm more inclined to get my co-host, my proper co-host, to talk. He's probably eating right now, so he'll probably get on as soon as possible. Maybe. I don't know. He plays Pokemon all day. I'm not bashing Pokemon. I'm not bashing Pokemon by no means. I grew up with it. It's just that he's super dedicated to it. That's his job to be dedicated to it. Granted, his channel's got tons of Pokemon related videos that I would never do. I would never do. Unless I was asked to. I'm more of a World of Warcraft kind of guy. I mean, I'll play anything. I like RPGs. Skyrim is a good one. I do have a mod pack for Skyrim that I can play. But I'm also a Fallout guy. I do want to get back into the Tale of Two Wastelands. I think that's a good one. I think that's a good mod. Really, really good mod. I really like it. I'm hoping all this copper is enough to get me into the Bronze Age. At least I hope so. Really hope so. Alright, let's see. I don't know if it's going to be enough to get me over fresh. But, let's see. I'm going to make, let's see, 50s 25, 60s 30. We'll go 60. I know bolts are going to be the big contributors right now. Man, I should have done that on my paladin when I was doing that stuff. Instead of destroying those 9 silver bars, I should just send it over to this guy. Yeah, I should have. I didn't. I'm dumb. Well, I figured I was gonna find my own silver. That was the caveat. Kind of need to find the silver. Man. Yeah. I need to think of something. I need to remember what certain things are. For sure. Alright, 60 will give me a good chunk. 116, taking 60 away. Still leaves me with a good, healthy bit of copper, but problem is that I need both for certain parts. And that just makes things, I won't say complicated, but trying to do the math, senselessness only goes so far. I think I'll make enough, actually, to get, obviously it's not going to be an even number, but modulators might push me over. Or not. I mean, it's not giving me any skill. I like that it's giving me experience, but it's not giving me skill. I kind of want the skill. Alright, look at those. Grab that. Did get our first pair of goggles that I will definitely craft. Because I have enough light leather for it. I'm wondering, can I, I don't think I can. I don't think it works like that. Of the diligence. What does that give me? Spirit hit? Oh, man. I'll definitely take that. I'll definitely use that. Can I use, this is a testing period. It's not going to give me any decent amount of experience doing it like that, but oh, it does. Oh, man, yes. Alright, cool. Get myself purple quality. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That works. That works out. Alright, let's get back to making these modulators. Till we get enough to get more. Yes. Push over to the Bronze Age stuff. Alright, let's stop that right now, because I need to save up copper and stuff for copper. Bronze, I mean. Alright, we got... I might have enough to turn enough bronze, get enough bronze. 22, that's 44 bronze. It might be enough to push me over to the next bit. And obviously it's going to get me the level up that I need. I need it. I need this. I need this. Alright, let's see. 44 bronze. That might be enough. Maybe. Maybe. Might be enough. There we go. Leveled up. Awesome. We'll give myself endurance training. Let's max that out, actually. Max health, and then I can do max armor, make my pet as tanky as all get out. Hate that I'm gonna go into the rested experience phase. But, I mean, every bronze bar that's coming out is almost a full bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, with rested being displaced. Double it would have been nice. Doubling it would have been nice. Alright, that should be maybe enough bronze. We need weak flux. So we can make 25 bronze tubes. Obviously, I'm thinking that they'll gray, the bronze tubes will gray out before then. Kind of wish I had rested experience. I don't think there's a thing on here. Oh, hey! Hey, my shaman friend! It's really good to see you in the chat. You did really good healing, my friend. You did really good healing. Very nice to see you in my chat. Very good, very good. Alright, let's see. Might get enough to max it out. Not really. Close though. Need medium leather. Wait. Oh wait, that's level 16. Yikes. Yeah. Maybe. I mean, it is gonna be good. It's just gonna be rough to put there. Let's see. Bronze upgrade kits. Alright. We'll just have to keep an eye out for tin. We'll just have to keep an eye out. Let's get all this light leather, stack it up. Should have more than enough to get up to medium leather, maybe. Always good to see you. I'm still hoping that I would run into you in another looking for dungeon. Maybe eventually. Maybe at level 60. I don't know. I'm hoping. Not sure how the whole cross faction stuff works on this, at least on this one. Let's see. We need to go to Rogue's Quarters, I think? I think it's Rogue's Quarters we need to go to. Man, no. I don't think they sell horse thread over there. Which means we might have to go around to Mage Quarter. for it. Awesome. I only made it to level 50 this week, so I've been trying to do the whole blitzing through the whole looking for dungeon stuff. So I was like, oh yeah, I might run into some to that wonderful shaman healer, but I didn't. Unfortunately, I didn't. But there is still that hope that I might. Ravenger. That's good enchant. Yeah. Really good enchant.
Beware, our enemies abound.
I'll upgrade that. There we go.
I haven't got all day.
Nice, so that.
Beware the living.
Alright, I'm gonna need a lot. Can do embossed leather gloves. Just churn those out. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna need, but I'm gonna be on the safe side and get 40 threads.
Hi.
Hey Nip, what's up?
I'm just chilling.
Just, I get it. I understand. I'm chilling, working. AKA, leather working, I guess.
I have exactly what you need.
Alright. Driving myself crazy with this. But, that's the entertainment, right? Going crazy.
Descending into madness is always entertaining.
Yes, indeed. Always. Logan says he's going to take a bit. He's going to the store before he gets home, so he'll be in the chat VC soon, I guess.
What is it?
I need salt. Get 9.
Victory for Sylvanas.
And we'll get all these hides cured. All of these hides cured. So
Cured.
cure the hides. Cure the hides.
Cull the weak.
Yes.
Cull the herd.
Alright. Yeah, I think I have enough stuff. Maybe I'll have enough stuff to get it. All of it done. Oh, where is it? Lost. Awesome. Fully upgraded. Sell all these because I'm not an enchanter, so I can't really do anything with them. I'm sure I'm making it. Guess I'm going crazy already. Going crazy. Oh, I did make one of those. Yes, I didn't. Or I didn't, I just completely forgot. I got it right there. I spotted it before I made a mistake. Alright. Might get over to level 14. Game you playing now, Nip? Same as earlier?
Huh?
You playing the same game as earlier, or did you actually follow through with your Assassin's Creed?
I'm not playing anything at the moment.
You're not playing anything at the moment. That's unlike
No.
you.
What now?
I know, right? I was watching a video my sister sent me. Someone, you're not really much of a care for this, but My sister sent me a video of a guy who's trying to get his wife to name every DDD killer. She's doing poorly.
Yeah, is that right?
Yeah. Keep in mind, there are 30 plus killers.
Trust no
Huh.
one.
They don't go by their normal names. They all go by the something, like how Freddy Krueger goes by the Nightmare.
Okay.
Those, some are obvious, some are not.
Yeah,
But
that
yeah,
that kind of makes sense. I mean, maybe.
Speak.
I'm just watching that
Fair enough.
before I actually play something. Play what? I don't know, but I'll figure it out.
Well, I can't ask you to play this with me because you don't have money.
What are you playing?
Oh, the Vanilla Plus.
Oh, Ascension.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got none.
Haha. You should. I tease.
It's true though.
Don't put yourself down like that. Alright, medium leather, get. Awesome. Getting all these stuff fitted. Make 5 medium leathers. Great. Great. Fine leather cloak. Only get stamina. Not really worth it. Not really worth it. I think I'll just spend the rest of the white leather on upgrade kits. Put 2 down on the fine leather. And then maybe chest piece maybe. Yeah, there we go.
I haven't got
Good
all
enough.
day.
Good enough.
Really nice.
Good enough. Stick that over there.
Goodbye.
Alright, let's see. Next is alchemy. And that is in, I think, the apothecary. I don't think I can do any more with this. I have to go back out. Yeah, yay! Chanting. I'm looking for alchemy. Alchemy would be nice. It's over on the other side. Watch me tell this guard, like, hey, where is this at? And they're like, oh yeah, it's over on the other side. I'll be like, fuck.
He's over there.
He's on the other side of the goddamn plant. No, he's right here. Don't tell me it's all in the back. No, actually, it probably is all in the back. It's the apothecary group, obviously.
My, you're a tall one.
Ganoush. Ganoush. Leopard. There they are.
Diamonds.
Alchemy trainer. I'm looking for alchemy supply, not trainers. It's kind of weird. You get like a bunch of alchemists in one room, but not one that gives you supplies. Kind of weird. Unless I overlooked it.
Hmm.
Is it outside? Yeah, it's outside. And it's so weird of a layout. Buy a bunch. Buy a bunch of valves. Vials.
100.
Tons. Hundreds even. Make a bunch of rejuvenations. I don't think I need to make lessers. And level 14. It would be a lot faster if I was rested EXP. For sure.
Indeed.
Okay. That's not gonna give me much value anymore. What did you make wisdoms? Not really useful for me, but potion's potion as long as I can make it. Right, 42 green, not very useful. Wisdom. Healing potion. Bruiseweed, briar.
Oh, Legion.
Think. Gotta divide this up, gotta do the math. Insert staring into space while math flies around.
Like that one meme.
Yeah, like that one meme.
I get instance to get it play it.
Alright, leaded vials. Vials. I keep wanting to say vials, but it's not vials, vials. But it's vials. I don't know why I keep saying it wrong. Well, I think that pretty much ran out. Ran out. So the potions that I'm probably not going to use.
Mm-hmm.
Keep vials. Still have a lot of herbs though. Let's stick those down in the hot bar to remember that I, yes, have those. Are these both guardian? Yeah, they're both guardians. Yeah, worthless. One or the other, they say. Is there a... No, there is no woodworking. I don't get it. I don't understand the woodworking thing. Alright. Ba. Yeah, I should probably get this flight pad before I forget. Again. Probably would come in handy. Alright. I do not have gold anymore. That sucks. Ew, whoops. Oopsie. Very pricey to do professions, surprisingly. Oh well. I might have an idea. I don't know if people are gonna buy the resources, but maybe.
Man.
Oh, I can't use the auction house in this challenge. Okay, cool. I have to get my funds from somewhere else. Great. Great.
Yeah, to earn.
Yeah, I see that.
What do you
I probably can't trade people either or use the mailbox. Hooray. There is one profession I've been neglecting, and that's been fishing. I guess I can fish. Man, it drives me nuts though.
Watch your back.
Just staring at a bobber until I hear it go splash. Oh, then again, it does pretty quick. I mean, in a way. Professions are like ×3. You don't need to growl, buddy. We're all friends here.
That wasn't a growl. That was a sigh.
Why? Why are you sighing? There is no reason to sigh. Everything is fine.
Tired. Like always. I'm always tired.
I'm always tired too. You know how much energy I'm exerting right now? A lot.
Playing Middle-earth Shadow of War.
The game that makes me think of Assassin's Creed.
Really? For some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's not the same engine. It's not the same company, is it?
Oh, it's not.
That's the weird part, then. It's like, gonna make a game that looks weirdly like Assassin's Creed and work the same way.
What is
I mean, it's got a stealth feature, right?
Not really.
I mean, I see you tiptoeing and going invisible, so kind of.
I mean, I never actually turned invisible. When that shit you saw was me entering the Wraith world, it only allows me to see orcs and captains. But to them, I'm still physically in front of them.
But they don't seem to notice you, is what I'm getting at.
Because they have the vision of a fucking wombat. They can't see that far.
Even when you're right up on them, you have to be like.
Well, they
in their
see me.
face.
They did, but I can stealth kill them before they fully react, even though they like panic and see a guy with a knife running at them at max speed. I don't know. They're orcs. They're stupid.
Orcs not stupid. Orcs are smart.
These are Uruks, so you know they are stupid. They got brawn, but not brains, or at least not a lot of brains anyway.
Fair enough. You know, I find it very funny Warcraft orcs are actually really, really smart until they drink the demon blood, then they just become stupid. I think that's funny.
Stupid.
I think it's a play on the whole idea, because this universe was created by nerds, that if you take steroids, it makes you stupid. I like to think that, anyway. I like to think that's the whole reason. Feldblood is just a steroid, makes you stronger, but mentally stupid. Because I've heard audiobooks. I've heard audiobooks of, I think it was Tides of Darkness, and it said the orcs go crazy with the orc blood, with the Feldblood, to the point to where they just bash their heads against the wall, trying to break it down if they can't break it down with anything. They just, like, there's like a whole passage where it's like the orcish army approaches the Lordaeron walls and they just start mindlessly bashing their faces and fists against the wall until it's a bloody pulp, trying to get that wall down because of the fell blood just making them crazy. Audiobooks are really good and handy. Sad that book is like 10 hours long and it took an entire workday to listen to. I did not space that shit out. I binged it. My phone hated me for it, but I did it. My phone's like, we have been running this video for 10 fucking hours, bro.
return hours.
I didn't bring a cell phone charger either. I started at 7 a.m. Didn't get off work till like 7. Not 7. Like not even like 5, somewhere around 5 o'clock. And I went from 100% battery to like 7%, and it's like, dude, you gotta let me have a break.
Treasure a lot.
I was like, don't worry, my son, you are safe in my hands. As I play the second audiobook the next day for the same length of time.
Means lied.
I need to get a new phone. I need to get a new battery in my phone, for sure. My phone's telling me that the battery's degraded over time, that it needs replaced. I gotta make time for that. But tomorrow's a freaking holiday, and I know US Cellular is gonna be closed. More recipes. Awesome, this server's got a throwing item that makes you funny.
Yeah, I wanted to kill the fucking cat.
This oh yeah, I forgot to say this, but the Classic Plus, the Ascension's running. They made all of the faction leaders have items that drop.
Yeah.
And they will eventually drop their entire ensemble, so you can get like full Tyrande armor. They're all like really good too. Makes actually raiding cities worth it. And they added a bunch of other stuff too. And apparently a throwing item was introduced called the Boomerang of Hope. The chance on a hit turns you into a baby Murloc, owned by someone who never gave up hope. Turn into an Australian.
Aussie.
Aussie. Well, good old boomerangs. Right, proper boomerang right there. I do like fishing being almost increased by like tenfold. I don't have to sit here and wait a half hour for a fish on the line.
Yes.
Alright. Gotta get cooking up. Gotta get fishing up. First aid needs to go up. Should be on full soon.
Another treasure, Olaf. Yoink. Right, I'm trying to be. How do you miss that?
Gee,
Idiot.
Billy. Gee, Billy. You have 2 hot dogs. How did you